formatting tools that allow you to produce creative documents. Part of the reason you can do so much is because it offers so many ways to format and customize your text. We're going to learn some more formatting options in this lesson. The Text Effects and Typography command allows you to change ordinary text to more creative and colorful text. Let's explore this feature by changing the title of this document so it stands out to the reader. First, we'll select the text, then under the Home tab in the Font group, we'll choose the Text Effects and Typography button. There are several predefined options we can select, including several styles and colors. When we hover over each of the styles, the font we've selected will be applied as a preview in the document. We'll click the style we want to apply to our text. There are additional tools that allow us to modify our original selection. We can change the font outline color and thickness and add a shadow, reflection, or glow. Let's return to the Text Effects and Typography button. The first item in the list is Outline. We can change the outline color and the weight. Let's change the color of the outline to purple. Next, we'll change the outline weight. Let's go back to Outline, hover over Weight, and choose 1 point. Shadow allows us to apply an outer and inner shadow as well as create perspective. Reflection gives us the ability to have our text show a reflection. Glow creates a glow effect around the text. We'll choose the glow options to access another way to make changes. Notice when we select the glow options, the Format Text Effects pane opens on the right side of our Word document. We can modify the other text effects and 2 new options, Soft Edges and 3D Format. Click the triangle in front of the option to make changes. One of the benefits of using the pane is the ability to see changes as we are applying them. We can close the pane by choosing the X in the upper right corner. Let's say we'd like to apply the same formatting to the title of our document. There is a handy tool that allows us to apply the formatting of one group of text to another. It is the Format Painter tool. We can use Format Painter a couple of ways. The first way lets us apply the formatting once. Let's look at how this works. We'll click on the text that has the formatting we'd like to copy. Next, click the Format Painter button located under the Home tab in the Clipboard group. The mouse pointer will change to a paintbrush, letting us know it's active. Now we'll select the text we'd like to apply the formatting to. It's that easy. We can also double-click the Format Painter button to apply the formatting to multiple sections of our document. We'll put our cursor back in our title, double-click the Format Painter, and apply the formatting to the rest of the title, and then on to the first 2 paragraphs. Once we're done, we can click the Format Painter button again to turn it off. You can create lists formatted with bullets, numbers, or both. First, we'll look at how to create a basic bullet list. Let's open a new document to get started. To apply bullets, we can click the Bullets button in the Paragraph group of the Home tab. We can also choose to define how we want our bullets to look. We'll click the drop-down arrow of the Bullet button. There are several bullets available in the bullet library. They are the more commonly used bullets. A preview of the different bullets we hover over appear in the document. We can also define a new bullet by choosing the symbol button in the Define New Bullet dialog box. There are many options to choose from. We can even change the font to view additional symbols. Once a symbol has been selected, we just click OK. When you create a bulleted list, you can change the way it's laid out. Let's look at starting a list and adding text. We'll add the first bullet point and text, and then add another bullet point by pressing Enter and creating additional text. While the bullet point feature is on, a new bullet point will be added each time we press Enter to add a new line. We can change the placement of bullets by using the increase and decrease indent buttons. A new style is applied to the bullet when it is indented. Let's indent a bullet and add additional text. We can use the decrease indent button to move it back to its original spot and use the increase indent button to move it again. We can also change from a bulleted list to a numbered list by choosing the numbering button to the right of the bullet list button. We can choose the standard numbering or use the numbering library to select a different numbering style. We can even use a listing using the alphabet or Roman numerals. We can also define our own numbers like we did with the bullet points. Let's close this document. We'll choose not to save it. You can create an outline structure with bullet points using the increase and decrease indent buttons. You can create the same effect by applying the nested list feature to format numbered lists. Let's look at a list of items we'd like to place in a numbered outline format. We'll need to select the entire list and then choose the Nested List button. We can select a format from the list library. Our list will appear with each of the items showing at the first level. We can define each of the levels by selecting the item and using the Increase Indent button to move it to the next level. We can use the Decrease Indent button to move it out a level as well. Nested lists are often used for outlines. Once you create a list, you can also sort it alphabetically, either ascending or descending. There's no need to worry about putting things in alphabetical order as you type. Microsoft Word 2013 will do it for you. Let's open the grocery list document. The list is already bulleted. We'll need to select the words we would like to sort. Then, click on the Sort button in the Paragraph group under the Home tab. The Sort Text dialog box will open. Now we can click Ascending to sort the list from A to Z, and then click OK. The list has been sorted for us. Now we can follow the same steps to return to the dialog box and sort the list from Z to A by selecting Descending and clicking OK. Another way to add color and structure to your document is to add borders. Just as you can add a border or a color to an entire page, you can also add a border or color to an entire paragraph or a group of paragraphs. We'll open a document that contains paragraphs we can add borders to. We'll need to click inside the paragraph to identify it as the one we would like to place the border around. Next, we'll click the border icon in the paragraph group of the Home tab. There are many different options. We are choosing the outside border from the Borders submenu. We can also make changes to the border by opening the Borders and Shading dialog box by clicking Borders and Shading at the bottom of the submenu. Now we can use the Style, Color, Width, and Setting options to format the border. Once we're done, we'll just click OK to make the changes permanent. Tabs are another way to create consistency in your document. They are used to line up text, create lists, and even create indentations. Tab stops appear on the ruler. You may need to activate the ruler by going to the View tab and checking the box in front of the ruler in the Show group. We'll set a left tab stop on our ruler. We need to make sure the left tab stop is displayed to the far left of the ruler. It is the default and looks like an L. Now we just click the spot on the ruler where we'd like the tab stop to be added. Then, when we place our cursor at the beginning of the paragraph and click Tab on the keyboard, it matches the tab on the ruler. To delete the tab stop, click on the tab stop on the ruler and drag it downward into the document.